Last we left off, things happened and other things happened. Brandon, while you were working away, Moira is generally spending time around you. She's actually reading through a book that she has. It's a small paper-bound thing.
Hey, what are you reading there, darling?
Oh, it's a romance novel.
Oh, anything interesting?
It's about Maya, whose daughter who fell for a commoner and dad didn't approve, ends up executing him, and the daughter kind of goes to murder her father. Retaliation. Spoilers.
Oh boy, is it as gripping as it sounds?
It was actually really sweet romance. They kept it secret for about a year before he actually found out. There was a few months of back and forth and arguing until one day he was simply hung and she came across his body just hanging from a little street plank after it had all been done.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'm credit the part where she's kind of threatening one of her cousins. She has him at some point. It's actually a really nice fight as well. I read it a few times.
Well, I suppose I'll have to read it at some point then. Glad to see that you're enjoying it though.
Her eyes go to the window while you're speaking, and her eyes go a little bit wider as the light in the room starts to change.
Brandon would look over to see what Moira's looking at, and we're basically arriving.
Yes, you start to see sunlight coming through the windows.
Okay, in that case, what I say. Right, well, if we're seeing sunlight, that means that we're arriving at our destination, love.
She puts her foot down and stands up, going towards one of the windows. Looks outside, and you can see grasslands and trees around you if you follow her.
Yeah, he would.
This is somewhere else? Just a little bit further away, or...?
No, it's a different world, darling.
So if I go outside, I'm not gonna not be able to breathe or anything, am I?
We worried about that initially, but no, every world we visited so far has been fine. I mean, what I would probably... Oh, actually, love, I will just say this in general. Don't open the doors or go outside until Devlin actually comes down from the ceiling. We had quite a sticky incident one time when we thought we'd arrived at a destination, but we kind of fell into a bit of a trap, so I'm almost certain that we're fine, but just in case, just hang tight until Devlin actually confirms.
She nods and just looks out the window. She bounces on her heels a little bit, the tail flicking back and forth.
Brandon will just hold her hand as he stands next to her.
Hey Jen, while you are in the greenhouse, you notice no change, or as you can tell, you're still traveling.
I know still purple around me, right?
Yes.
I would remain, as I
David?
just think we're...
Yes,
You notice change.
I do notice the change.
Yes.
I look outside.
You look outside, you can see in the distance there's some birds in a tree. Grassy fields,
Hey.
there's some water off to one side.
Hey Devlin, are we still traveling or have you arrived?
After a moment, a head peeks down from the ceiling. We have indeed arrived.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I don't know.
I am quite sure.
Downstairs, blah blah blah. I go. Alright, I open the door.
Okay, Moira follows you.
Brandon would open the hatch and shout down, "Hey John, are you coming?
Where are we going?
We've arrived."
We have not. And I to the glass around us.
Oh, okay. Well, Devlin's confirmed that we've arrived, and if you look out the window up here, it's grassland.
Open the greenhouse.
You open the greenhouse
Look
door.
outside.
There's a small bit of dirt around the greenhouse, but otherwise it's just a purple void.
Ah,
I will climb the ladder up then. The greenhouse door doesn't work, guys.
maybe we should go outside and actually see if the greenhouse is physically there, because I mean, we can obviously still access it. We can get in and out via the hatch, but I'm wondering if it needs time to catch up or something.
Hey, David, as you go outside, you can see there is no greenhouse anywhere. Instead, it's just a building, neatly landed, surrounded by trees and grass, bushes, with water down to the southeast. You hear bird calls through the air.
No greenhouse, guys. I hope it's just lagging.
I just said I'm wondering if it might take a bit longer for it to arrive. Brandon will shout back inside, "Hey Devlin, can you still feel the greenhouse?"
Yes, I can. I believe it might be something to do with the way it was connected to me. It may remain separate somehow. It's strange.
So it's kind of like just sitting in...
In limbo.
It's sitting in the astral.
I mean, as long as we can still access it, I don't think it's that much of an issue. And besides, you mostly use the hatch to access it anyway.
I do, because I think it's funny, but I don't want it to, separate suddenly.
Ante did the connection ritual. Maybe it's something we can discuss with him later. See if he's got any theories on it.
It sounds to me kind of like we just have a vault.
Potentially.
Moira
Right.
is looking around, wide-eyed, and she starts to move around.
What magic item do we have to get here?
Devlin comes to the door and stands there. There is nothing to obtain here that is so quickly gathered. It'll take time for me to recharge. We'll be here for approximately 2 weeks whilst I do so.
2 weeks?
So there's no item.
No, there is,
You're refueling the magic gasoline of the...
amongst other things.
Yeah, that is...
And one eye just twitches. 2 weeks.
Actually, I'm just going to ask this before I forget. Devlin, you mentioned that when we go to a new world, you said to ask you if the item that you need to kind of increase the range of the quest translation system is present in this world.
It is not.
Okay, fair enough. Just thought I'd ask that now before I forget.
So what do you want us to do in these 2 weeks?
Oh, there are many things here. There are many beasts. There are no other sentient folks here.
No other sentient folks in here. So you brought us in basically an uninhabited planet.
Yes, it's particularly dense in a particular type of magical energy, which is what I draw in. That fuels me to be able to move on again.
Just out of curiosity, Devlin, given that this is a place you've come here before, given that you sort of know that it's not an inhabited place.
Yes, I have.
You don't happen to have a map of the surrounding area, do you?
He thinks for a second before disappearing inside. After a moment, a piece of parchment floats up towards you, landing in the doorway. It shows a portion of a map.
I think Brandon will actually just ask what the name of the planet is, just to get that.
His name is Domingus.
Domingus.
2 weeks in Domingus.
Do you have any recommendations of things to do? Devlin, you mentioned a bunch of beasts. Are there any materials that we could gather that are that might be
Valuable?
worth? Yeah, or just that we might struggle to get elsewhere.
The caves that are found throughout here are somewhat rich in minerals. I believe one of the previous travelers with me had a stash of things somewhere.
Oh, interesting.
They disappeared one day without return.
That is slightly perturbing. So you mentioned that there are all manner of beasts around here. Anything that would be particularly dangerous or of interest, just to kind of give us an idea of what we might come across?
The Krufik are quite numerous here. There are quite a lot of terror bird nests. There used to be quite a few herds of triceratops, however they have been largely culled at this stage.
Triceratops, as in the dinosaur?
Dinosaurs?
As in the three-horned large
Lizards.
thing.
Right, yeah, dinosaurs.
Ah,
Are Plesiosaurus also around? The long-necked water one?
A long-necked water one, they actually populate the waters around here quite heavily.
Nice.
The ocean.
so I'm just going to ask out again, how far through the day does it appear to be here?
As you watch and stare into the sun and burn your eyes,
No, I don't want to
tell
look at the
that
actual
is
sun.
steadily, slowly rising.
So morning, it appears. Brandon is going to check his phone and he's actually going to compare the time, basically to see like what morning here would be in UK time, just for ease of reference if we're ever in a place where we need to
Yeah.
know what time is.
I don't remember exactly what the time was lining up, but I'm pretty sure it should be evening time for you. So
Okay.
I'm going to say, just as a rough guesstimate, around 7 p.m.
Devlin, I have a question. In this
Yes.
godforsaken planet, is there a way for me to obtain sending?
If we level up, we obtain it as a party, kind of.
Now, don't we still need the spell?
No, I just learn it by leveling up.
Don't you need someone to teach you?
I just get it from my Aldeth.
Any way to obtain sending in this planet?
There are no schools of wizards. There are no humanoids here.
It doesn't really have to learn from a humanoid. I'm okay with learning from a rock at this point, but
The day rocks start casting the spells is the day I will eat a boot.
What?
we already saw magical rocks.
I was
And,
not casting spells.
They were-
I mean, it died too
Just
quickly,
for you,
but...
kind of a magical spell casting. Well,
Alright,
probably.
let's kill some dinosaurs so that June levels up. That's the next best
Wait,
plan,
who
I
said
guess.
I wanted to kill the dinosaurs, though?
We need XP, we get XP from killing rats. I assume we get XP from killing dinosaurs.
Well,
Think
something.
about this. Second longer, please, guys.
We got XP from killing wyverns.
Yeah, okay, but now we're in an entire world where everything is wyvern-sized.
Smart.
Dinosaurs, they're like not alone, they're together.
Can I just make a suggestion, please?
You may.
Devlin mentioned that someone who had been in the shop previously had stashed something. If we decide to look for that, maybe we'll get a quest. and perhaps we might have to fight something along the way, but there's more ways to gain XP than just killing things. Dylan, didn't you just mention that somebody stashed some minerals somewhere around here?
I don't know exactly what they stashed. They would often bring a barrel back with them from wherever they hid.
Know where it is?
Or just roughly the direction they went, if you don't know the exact position.
It was somewhere to the east, but beyond that, I don't know. They were very secretive about it.
Okay, that's something.
Of the dangers that we were likely to face, which direction would probably be safest?
I think mostly tend to live within the mountains. The terror birds vary from the plains to the forests. There are wolves as well, though they're not as much of a threat as the terror birds.
Terror
Did you
birds?
say the terror birds?
Terror birds as in terror dogs.
No, terror birds are large, bipedal, flightless birds.
Flightless birds, but they're still called birds, okay.
Okay, but ostrich are still called penguins. Don't question it, okay? What did you say before the terror birds? Like the triceratops?
There were triceratops. They were largely called.
But if attacked, they will probably retaliate.
Maybe we can befriend them.
As long as it gives XP, I'm okay with it, but...
I mean, befriend them, then ride them. It offers much more distance. They're like elephants.
Actually, guys, just speaking of quests, I just noticed the rat quest isn't gone.
Should I be worried?
Are there any
Let's
rats?
hunt rats.
Do you know if there's any rats, Devlin? It's very specific, I appreciate, but...
He tilts his head to one side. Well, I can't say for certain. They always could have travelled with someone else to reach here. There is a lot
gonna
of
be
wilderness.
Root's mother is somewhere. I know it. Calling it now.
Glitter, can you sense any rats?
Nah.
What do we want to do? Do we want to just explore the general area, get the lay of the land? Because the only other way I think we'll be able to get this scroll for you, David, is if I go back into the shop. Did 4 hours towards scrolling. I could probably get that done today. But from what Lante said, there's no guarantee that I'll get the right 3rd level spell. It's just a complete jumble.
And what are the risks?
None that I know of. It's just, it might just take a while. I mean, having a look at the parchment and I've got enough ink to make 140 scrolls. Just need to double check the notes that I made for paper.
Well, we can do that in the off time, I think.
Yeah.
Because since that's just, luck based, we could also still, look for rats, and see for other ways to gain XP.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just letting you know that is an option.
Yeah.
Like, I can keep working on that to try and help you do this. That's going to take quite a lot of time, so I'm just making you aware. It's basically going to take me 12 hours per attempt, so just bear that in mind.
Alright.
Perhaps we can look for the stash of items.
But that's what I was saying. Maybe if we decide to go that way, maybe we'll get a quest for it. I mean, if we're exploring the general area anyway.
I'm okay with looking for the stash, because at this point there's little direction we have.
Let's head eastwards then.
Okay.
Maybe we find interesting stuff along the way.
If there's someone actively hiding it, it should be in a way that's inconspicuous, but also has some landmarks so that he knows where to look for.
It should be very human in design.
Brandon will walk up alongside Moira and just say, "Hey, love. We're probably going to head east." Devlin said apparently someone who used to travel the shop stashed some stuff. We were thinking of perhaps going to look for it. Do you want to come along?
Looks up at you, her eyes are sparkling. Yes! She kind of dances on spot a little bit, her tail kind of just swirling round and round. Yes.
Okay.
Someone new.
Okay, love, I'm just going to say, did you hear what Devlin said? Apparently we're the only We're apparently the only intelligent beings on this world.
Calling the rest of the creatures here unintelligent.
Sentient. I beg your pardon.
Okay.
Sentient is the term I should
they're
have used.
sentient. Triceratops are sentient.
I'm just going off what Devlin said, personally, but because we haven't actually seen one way or the other, so.
He said we're the only humanoid. He didn't say they were stupid.
He said we're the. He definitely used the word sentient.
Yeah, he did use the word sentient.
Oh.
So there might be a dumb mutt somewhere, but.
But anyway, the point I'm making is there's probably quite a lot of dangerous creatures here, so.
No.
Oh wait, I'll
Just
protect you.
And I'll protect you as well, darling. We'll protect each other, as we always have. Anyway, we probably should head out whilst it's still early in the day. Do we have stuff to make camp in the event that we need to stay outside? Do we have enough water with us? Rations?
I assume that everyone still has their water skin filled. If not, fill it immediately. There's enough water inside. There are cooking supplies in the bag of holding, so also take some bedrolls with you. We also take an extra something like wood carver tools with us or something. In case we want to chop wood, anything.
Yeah, we have wood carver tools.
Oh, actually, you know what? That pickaxe I bought might actually come in useful.
So I'm gonna put the carpenter's tools and the wood carver's tools, just in case.
Why carpenter's tools?
Well, carpenter's tools are just more for bigger stuff. Those have a hammer, axe, and wood carver tools has the more finer details if you want to carving, so to speak. If you want to whittle some wood. The more useful one is the carpenter's tools.
Do we all have like explorative or dungeoneering stuff with us?
So I've got my bedroll, I've got my rope, my water skin, tinderbox. Oh, actually, that's one Brennan will shout over to Wyatt. Hey, love, if you don't have a bedroll, I would probably get one from the shop just in case we need to sleep out somewhere.
She dies inside quickly. You hear rummaging around, she comes running back out, stuffing something into a backpack.
So we probably have everything that we need. Though, yeah, I've got a tinderbox so we can start a fire.
We have
We run out of food. How many people do we have with us?
Actually, Brandon will ask, who wants to come along? Cara, Lante, do you want to come with, or do you want to stay here?
Wants us to stay inside. Yeah, I'm good.
I love it.
Okay, how about you, Cara?
Maybe later, not now.
Okay, so it's just who stood outside already then.
Have fun, get me something nice to eat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
Look after the shop.
we'll probably be back later today,
yeah.
if not, to some point tomorrow, I imagine.
Or humanoids.
Well, I mean, Splinter... Does Splinter actually need to eat?
He doesn't need to eat, but he eats along because it's fun.
So in terms of if we want to preserve as much food as possible, no, we don't give him any food.
Yeah, but same with the dogs. They are just...
Yeah, same with the dogs.
immediate, yeah. But it feels bad to not share with them, you know.
But looks a little bit hurt.
Worse, when I always share my food with you.
I like the taste, lad.
I'm saying you're not allowed. It's just in terms of emergencies.
Emergency.
Yeah, we just...
No, the current moment when it's an emergency, I can still get food for 5 people.
Oh yeah, you got that foraging thing. John, why don't you use that more often?
Yeah.
I also can remember the layout of maps and geographical places with my excellent memory,
That's...
as well as terrain, settlements, and other features I have around me.
Huh.
I never use this because
Why?
Nobody asks me. That's
But why wouldn't you offer that information? That's so
I thought it
useful.
was- we knew I'm into camping and traveling and that
Oh
stuff.
yes, but not that you got divine perfect memory.
Oh, okay. Well, when UI says it, it's okay. Everybody believes it, but when I say it, it's...
Oh, I mean, I can't see your sheet.
Oh my god, John. It's okay. We're gonna go left. John is going to search for food while we're at it.
Oh,
We
actually,
have rations in the back of holding.
actually, John,
Cooking supplies.
thinking about it, John,
Right.
maybe you could forage for some flowers. Never know what's useful we might find here.
I have a question for the DM. Is today a new day, or is it a continuation of last?
No, please don't.
Session.
I'm getting tired of it at this point.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I just want to know.
Well, you haven't slept specifically, so it's a continuation. A long day.
All right.
We slept.
You didn't.
I know he didn't. And John only needs like 4 hours. Actually, how about Moira? Come to think of it,
Myra slept with you.
she also rested as well.
All right. To the west we go.
East.
East.
I was
I know
gonna
that.
leave that, but okay. I was just gonna let you go in the wrong direction.
That'd be so typical for us, though.